Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. I hope that you have all had a fantastic festive season and New Year's, whatever you decided to do. This is my first video of 2019. I am very excited to see what 2019 has in store for me, not only personally but also for glittershinenails. So just before Christmas I chose 6 more Kiki London gel polishes to add to my collection. They are some colours that I have been looking at for a while. So in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing 6 more very pretty Kiki London gel polishes. As always, you can find information on where to purchase from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel. Thank you. So these are the 6 I chose. These are the 7.3ml bottles. They are UV and LED curable. So the first gel polish is Cotton Candy, and this is a very pretty pink with quite a strong purpley lilac undertone to it. It's a beautiful cream gel polish. Next we have Midnight Swim, and this is an extremely dark green. I almost want to call this a midnight green, which also has a beautiful super fine glitter running through it. I'm so excited for this one. Next we have Electric Island, and this is a rich royal blue. This is more of a jelly polish, which I actually didn't realise, as I'm not really a fan of them, but we shall see. Next we have Vexed Violet, and this is a metallic soft purple colour. I've had my eye on this one for I don't know how long. I hope though it's not going to be too streaky with its application, as metallics are known for it. Next we have Field Fox, and this is a very pretty mid-tone nude. I personally don't have a lot of nudes, but again I've had my eye on this one for a while. And next we have Zesty Seabreeze, and I thought this was going to be more of a blue, but in person I see it more of a teal turquoise colour. It is so very pretty. I think this is the only one that I hadn't really looked into getting, but they're all so very pretty. So on to the swatching. I have a few pop sticks which I'll be swatching all the colours, both matte and glossy. I'll be using the Kiki London base coat, no wipe top coat and matte top coat. I'll be using the base coat on my nails only though, not the pop sticks. So I'll begin the swatching with Cotton Candy. When I use gel polishes, I like to remove all of the gel polish from the brush and then just collect a small bead of the gel polish. This just helps me with control and I find it's really helpful. So I'll apply my first layer. I'll then cure that in my lamp for a full 60 seconds. I'll then apply my second coat, again cure, and then I'll finish with a layer of top coat. I have a stamping polish that is going to work so well over Cotton Candy, and I do have a feeling that Cotton Candy could become a firm favourite, not only within my swatching box, but me personally as well. But 2 coats on the pop stick looks absolutely stunning. It's a very pretty shade of pink, and I can really see the purple tone as well. I can see this one being very popular spring and summer with floral and lace manis. So on my nails I've swatched every colour. This just gives me more of an idea of the coverage than a pop stick. I've also added some nail art too. So my thumb I applied 3 coats and the rest are 2. The number of coats I think really comes down to personal preference, but it looks amazing matte and glossy. For the nail art I did some winter inspired nails, and the dark purple which I spoke earlier about looks amazing over Cotton Candy. I'm really excited for this gel polish. Next we have Midnight Swim, and I'm just going to repeat the same again. This reminds me of a stamping polish that I featured in my last video, and this colour isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. I personally love super dark colours. Now one thing I will say is that, as I've said, I've used the Kiki London top coat. Now with the matte top coat, I don't know if that is a no wipe or not, but I always feel that after a wax strip with some isopropyl alcohol has been over it, it always looks way much better and feels much better as well. And this is just something that I like to do, but it looks amazing glossy. Not too sure on the matte, I'm sort of on the fence with that one. So the swatches on my nails are just 2 coats, and it was fully opaque. This has fantastic coverage. You can really see the green flicks in the Midnight Swim coming through. So for the nail art, I went with a pearl white over the dark green. This is something that I've done before, and I love how it looks. I really like that it hasn't taken away from the super dark colour underneath. I just love Midnight Swim, it's an amazing colour. Next we have Electric Island, and this is a jelly gel polish. It's an absolutely stunning colour. Personally, I'm just not as keen on them as normal gel polishes. The number of coats is really going to come down to personal preference at the end of the day. However, I will say it does build up quite nicely in coats. This type of polish will work great with foil on the bottom and then Electric Island over the top, but also stamping in between the layers as well. Another gel polish from Kiki London that is going to work so well with Electric Island is Disco Blue from the newly released Festival collection. They will work amazing together. So the swatches on my nails, I've applied 3 coats over the thumb, index and middle finger, and on the ring finger and pinky I've applied 2 coats. For me personally, I would go with 3, maybe even 4. I'm just not a fan of being able to see light through the free edge of my nails, but again, this is all personal preference. For the nail art, I went with some snowflakes and words, and the whole time I was working on this mani, I had a very particular song running through my head. It sounds very much like Let It Snow, but I really do like this mani. I love the layered designs. Next we have Vexed Violet. Now working with metallic polishes, whether they're nail polishes or gel polishes, can be an absolute pain trying to get the brush lines out of the nail. It can be an absolute nightmare, and Vexed Violet is no different. If anyone has any tips or tricks that they do, I would love to hear them, as I have some metallic polishes but I don't like the brush line look. But how pretty is Vexed Violet colour? I don't think I've ever had a colour like this before, but I'm super excited to get this into my swatching box to see what colours work over the top of it. But whether you go matte or glossy, it looks stunning, even with the brush lines in there. So the swatches on my nails, I've done 3 coats over the thumb and 2 coats over the rest of the nails. What I will say is the number of coats will be personal preference. 2 coats looks good, but so does 3. Now for the nail art, I couldn't make up my mind what colour I wanted to stamp with, so I went with a pearl white. I do also want to try a dark purple as well as a black and a silver, but what a pretty colour. I do need to work with this one a little bit more though. Next we have Field Fox. I personally don't use nudes a lot in manis, but I do use them for my stamping plate swatch reviews, as I know that nudes are very popular. Foxfield is one of them nudes that would work with most skin tones. It's an absolutely beautiful colour, and for any nail tech or even home user, I would say this has to be in your collection. Kiki London do have a great range of nudes. I can really see me using this colour a lot with dark brown stamping. It's going to look amazing. So for the swatches on my nails, they are all 2 coats. I personally felt that I didn't need to try a 3rd coat. Foxfield really had a great coverage, and even against my skin tone, which most nudes do not sit well against, it was a really nice colour. The matte I think looks so beautiful. For the nail art, I did go with a dark brown stamping polish, but with this one it has a slight copper undertone to it, and it works amazing over Field Fox. I definitely want to try my other brown stamping polishes out and see what they look like as well, but Field Fox is a must. Next we have Zesty Seabreeze. This is going to be extremely popular in the spring and summer months. It's going to look great for floral manis, but also holiday manis as well. I was blown away with the coverage of Zesty Seabreeze. With the pop stick swatch, I could have really easily have just done with one coat, but I did apply two just in case. I'm excited to get Zesty Seabreeze into my swatching box to see what other colours will work alongside it, but it's a beautiful colour. So the swatches on my nails are two coats. Again, just like the pop stick swatch, I could have very easily have applied just one coat, but I did go in with two coats. But it looks beautiful, and I love the matte swatch. For the nail art, I went with a dark green glitter stamping polish, which works so well over the top of Zesty Seabreeze. This stamping image is actually from a Christmas stamping plate, but it's turned out more Aztec-y instead, but I absolutely love how it's turned out. It is definitely a favourite for me. So 6 very beautiful colours. You'll be seeing these in my swatch review videos very soon. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these Kiki London gel polishes. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.